Another aerodynamic concept unique to helicopters is called dissymmetry of lift. When a helicopter moves forward through the air, there is less lift on the retreating blade. If this were not compensated for, the helicopter would have a constant tendency to roll into the retreating blade. So along with everything else that's going on, the rotor system automatically compensates for dissymmetry of lift by blade flapping and feathering. As the rotor blades turn, the angle of attack of the retreating blade is increased, giving it extra lift. The angle of attack of the advancing blade is decreased, lessening its lift. This helps compensate for dissymmetry of lift. The second thing that occurs is that because of the inherent decreased lift of the retreating blade, it tends to move downward. This downward movement on the retreating blade and the upward movement on the advancing blade because of its inherent added lift is called blade flapping. On some helicopters, there is a flapping hinge built into the rotor hub, allowing flapping to occur freely. On two-bladed models, the blades flap as a unit on a teetering hub. As the advancing blade flaps up because of its extra lift, the angle of attack is decreased, tending to lessen lift generated there. At the same time, the retreating blade flaps downward, and the angle of attack is increased, generating extra lift. So to review, the retreating blade increases angle of attack and flaps down to generate more lift. At the same time, the advancing blade decreases its angle of attack and flaps up for decreased lift. Both of these actions help to equalize lift over the rotor disc and compensate for dissymmetry of lift.